Hello everybody, and welcome to my room. We're on the floor of my room today because we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I will have studio vlogs and more artsy content coming soon, but this is artsy in a way. Today I'm going to be applying a full face of makeup, a very basic look, for the first time. I've never really applied my own makeup before. I've worn it because I used to do a lot of stage productions and things like that, so I've had really cakey stage makeup on my face before, but I've never applied like my own or an everyday sort of look, and I think I might like to give it a try. So I thought, why not, let's do this together. This also used to be really requested. I don't know if anyone cares anymore, but we're gonna do it anyway, and you guys are gonna come along for the ride no matter how bad this ends up looking. Okay. Hey guys, I just want to add a few notes while editing very quickly before we dive into the absolute mess that I am about to make of myself, and that is that I'm going to complain a lot in this video about how blue everything is and about how terrible everything is. It truly did look that way before I edited it. I have heavily color corrected this, so I apologize in advance for that. And I also want to say that I know I have been blessed by the skin gods with some very clear skin that I don't have to do a lot to have it stay clean and, you know, not have breakouts and stuff. So I'm aware of that, and yeah, I just didn't end up mentioning it in the video like I wanted to, so I just wanted to throw this in editing. But let's just dive in to the chaos that's about to unfold. So I gathered some of the cheapest supplies based on what this girl uses in her tutorial, a lovely woman by the name of Suzanne Hendricks. I've watched a couple of her videos now actually, and they're super nice. But I have a shoebox of things that I've been collecting for this video based on Suzanne's video, and it's nothing flash, nothing very expensive. We have this one, which you can see I wanted to see what sort of consistency, and like I checked everything on my hands on before this, so I have dug into it a little bit. Just this really cheap eyeshadow palette. First I bought these, and these are really small, so I bought this one. I have these three powders. This is a really intense highlighter that was broken when I got it. A blush that is hella pink once I wiped over the top of it to swatch it. I don't know if you can see. And then I think this one is a bronzer? Yeah. I invested quite a bit into this because I think it's something that I will seriously pursue after doing this video, so I figured why not get a bunch of cheap garbage to learn with. I have a stick and a liquid lipstick, a concealer, and a setting powder. This just went everywhere the moment I opened it. It was terrible. Brow pencil and a mascara. I've actually been wearing just mascara recently. I've been putting this on to go out and stuff, just to kind of get used to applying things to my eyes as well, and because I wanted to test it out without getting it all over my hands. So yeah, I've learned how to do this, and this is about it. Then I also have a selection of brushes. I think this one is for your eyes. This is like a cheap one. This is from Daiso. I think this is this one might be OXX. A foundation and concealer one from e.l.f. I bought all of this at Kmart except this, which I got from Daiso a couple days ago. This is a little messy because I have two different foundation shades. This is the first one I bought, which doesn't look so bad in the bottle. I judged these just from looking online, and the moment I like put some on my hand and I was like, well, I put some on my hand and I was like, that looks really orange, so I put a little bit on my face and it was very orange. So I got a color that I think matches much better. It's at least lighter, which Suzanne in her video says to always go lighter, so I'm gonna go with that. I just thought this would be interesting to do together, and it kind of puts the pressure on as well. I have a mirror in front of me, by the way, which is why I'm not looking at you guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna do a messy ponytail with a scrunchie that this was made by a girl in New Zealand, by the way. This scrunchie, I think her username is Every Little Seam. I don't know, I'll put it on screen. Alright, and then we're ditching the glasses too, and I apologize for what I look like without my hair framing my face and my glasses. I look like a different person. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but I do have quite a bit of redness in my face, and that's been a thing that developed recently. I'm not sure why. Probably something to do with my skincare not being right for me. I've got a mirror in front of me and then my iPad with the video down there, so apologize for not looking at your beautiful faces. I watched a few of these tutorials and I picked out this one because she does a pretty good job explaining things.
First thing you want to do before you ever even start doing your makeup is making sure that your skin is clean. I already wash
I wash my
face.
face.
And then for my moisturizer, I love e.l.f.
She says a lot of brands, and I don't have any of those brands, but I'm using this Asana Rosehip one, and I don't really like it. Like, it feels nice on my face, but I think it might be irritating my skin a bit, so I don't know about it. A lot of their products do have fragrance in it, which is bad for your skin, and yeah, so I don't know about it, but I'm can't afford to buy a new one, so I'm just gonna keep using it. Moisturized, not color correcting, because I don't have anything that can do that at the moment. I do have quite blue under eyes and very red in my cheeks lately, but I don't have anything to color correct, so we're just gonna go straight over top of it. Okay, so I'm using the BYS All Day Wear, and it's buildable coverage in Ivory. So I'm just gonna put some on my hand. She just kind of goes in. I gotta try so hard to not look in the viewfinder and actually look in the mirror. Oh no. Have I made a mistake? Oh no. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll see once it's all on, I guess. But yeah, she was just kind of doing it like this, but I want to be more gentle around my eyes. See, we are doing something creative today, guys. We're painting in like a traditional media. Because you know how I don't ever paint anything but digital. I think we need more. But I think, see, it kind of looks better on my neck, so I think that's supposed to be what matters, because it just has to blend down with your neck, right? That's what, at least that's what Suzanne said in her video. Yeah, and it matches my neck. I'm not sure it's showing up on camera, but it matches my neck in person. So MUAs are quaking with fear at the terrible job I'm doing. Oh no, my hair's in it. I thought about filming this video yesterday, but I had a friend's birthday, and I thought to myself, Lily, if this ends up looking terrible, then you're gonna have to shower it off, and you're not gonna have time, and then you're gonna have to go out into the world looking like a clown. So maybe don't do that. So I'm doing it today instead. I feel like this isn't that bad. Okay, so she just tapping it in. I really feel like I should have maybe tried to mix those two, but I hadn't really put this on my face in natural lighting. I only did it in unnatural lighting, so now I just look like a clown or a mime. Please don't laugh at me too much. Hold on, Suzanne. You're too fast. That'll do. Next, she said something about concealer, which I did buy. I have the OXX in light, which is kind of, I think it matches this more. This color is porcelain, by the way, and it's so orange. Alright, so she's just doing some like under her eyes, because she's got discoloration under her eyes like I do, so I might do that to maybe warm it up a bit. I feel like this color is so different. Well, that feels like a mistake.
As you can see, when I'm going to start blending it with that same beauty blender, I kind of bring it down a little further because there is some
I feel like that just all came off and didn't do anything to my face. I feel like that did a little more for this eye, but then for these, like, I can still see everything, and now my face just looks patchier than it did before, you know, so maybe I'll just blend it out more since it doesn't seem to do anything anyway. So maybe that is just a really cheap, bad product. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, she's using a liquid one, and I only have a powder. She did some down her nose. I feel like that clumped together so bad. And then she's done a little here. And I don't know if I'm about voluntarily putting glitter on my face, you know? Okay, she's using like a big fan brush, and I just have the applicator that it came with, and I'm not even sure how you're supposed to get product out of this with this, so maybe I'll try the brush technique, because it is a loose powder. This is like a big cheek brush. Maybe that'll do. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow, a lot of it comes into the brush. Wow, wow. See, now I'm scared. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like popping off this, and I don't know if that's good. Okay, I have never done anything like to my brows, like plucking, threading, waxing, shaving, any of that. I've never done any of that. So I don't know, I'm just gonna copy Suzanne. What she does, she just kind of brushes them up. which I think I still had a lot of foundation on the edges of mine. But I've had compliments on my brows before. I've never done anything to them, so I don't know. And I think these bits in here need a go or something. I have no idea. I think that's something that I might do maybe one day, I don't know. Also, my 22nd birthday is in October, and I am getting a new tattoo, but I'm also gonna treat myself and get my hair cut and colored purple if I don't do it myself. So maybe we can hang out and do that if I decide to do that myself too. Maybe. Okay, so she's just kind of going in and like drawing a shape in. I don't know how hard you're supposed to use this. Like, are you supposed to push it right in? Are you supposed to draw it onto your skin? Or is it supposed to just color in like the lighter hair in there? I don't know. I'm sure that there are plenty of people way smarter than me who are gonna watch this video and will be able to give me maybe some tips, because I think I would like to continue doing things to my face. And this is fun, as terrible as I think it looks. I think this has been fun. I'm definitely gonna warm up this footage in post, so if I'm complaining about being really blue and looking like a ghost and you can't see that, it's because I've color corrected it in post to be more like what I can see in the mirror and less like what I see in the viewfinder. So sorry if it looks like I'm rambling about nothing. It looks so bad to me. To me, it looks so bad.
Yeah, I honestly like contouring, not just for like the illusion.
This feels like a mistake. Bro, that looks fucking terrible. And then she went in with a smaller brush, so I guess I'll just use like eyeshadow brush to go in, and she's just going like right down here. I mean, this is about as dark a contrast as she was using, but she's like way more talented and pretty than me, so... Oh, what have I done? This is a mistake. And then she said she's using the translucent brush from 4, but I used the same one. So we're gonna just... So how does any product stay on your face when you're like brushing over it this hard with a million things? Surely it just all comes off, right? She's using an illuminator, but I'm just gonna use highlighter again because I don't have that. So I'm using this. It doesn't have, it's called Touch of Pink, which I don't know if you can tell, it's very pink.
Like that. Circular motions. Again, if you have a heavy hand, which I do when it comes to putting salt in my food, if you have a heavy hand, you can always, again, go back to your handy dandy translucent powder, whether it's there.
Okay, so she's just doing it on like the bit that's closed. I think she meant just in the middle, and I just kind of did the whole thing. I also don't have eyeliner. I'm not doing eyeliner. I'm really not about what's going on in my face right now. How does one fix that? We're gonna forget about this side because I just fucked it up so bad. I blinked so hard. No, I didn't do a very good job of this one, but I didn't fuck it up. I think it's because my eyes are watering. Oh yeah, it's because my eyes were watering. I'm really not accustomed to having anything other than my glasses close to my face. What I should have done then was just taken this eye off and let my eyes stop feeling like weirdly irritated and watery, and then come back and done this one, because this one was going so well, and then I just got it. I was trying to talk at the same time. You know what? We're just gonna leave this. I tried to clean up this side. We're just gonna take off a bit. That can be the thumbnail. You're all nice, right? Nobody's gonna make fun of me for that. She looks amazing, and I look like I've been crying in the club. I read somewhere that if you're struggling with applying this stuff, then get like a smaller brush and just paint that shit on. So that's her look, and she looks amazing. I probably have put the video and things on there, and I just, that blink, man, I feel like it could have been okay until I blinked and fucked up the eyes. So I might try I'm gonna take these off and I'm gonna try again, just the eyes, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I've redone everything and it looks terrible and it's not even because I rushed the hell out of it. We're going for round 2 with dangerousness. You guys probably can't see, but I have an eyelash that kind of goes downwards, like in my upper lashes up here, and it kind of drives me crazy. I did get some on my face again though, but not as bad as before. And then she did her lips, and then she was done. So I guess that means I'm done. Shall we? She looked beautiful and glowing, and I look like a child who just got their hands in their mum's makeup box. Which is kind of what I did, but do I think that this turned out terribly? I think so, but I think that's also what I should have expected, being a first time makeup applier, first time makeup user. So I think that is what I should have expected, but I do think it could have gone worse. I don't know. I will link everything that I used and the tutorials. Suzanne's tutorial, her tutorial is great, and so all the other tutorials and things that she has on her channel, so I'll link that below too if you're like me and have no idea what you're doing, or maybe just want to learn a little more. Her channel is great. I know this isn't what most people subscribe for, but this is what I felt like doing today. Next week we'll have a studio vlog or a deep dive episode, depending how I feel. So yeah, back to your more regularly scheduled content as of next week. And if you stuck around for this video, then thanks for hanging out with me while I made an absolute mess of my face. And I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Subscribe if you want more garbage, and I will see you next week. I love you all so much. Thank you.